Over the last few weeks, we spoke to more than 100 doctors from various specialties, and we found that most of them have some common misconception about online presence, and that's what I'm going to discuss today. During my conversation with one of the doctors, he told me that he has registered his practice on Practo, Liberate, Just Dial, and many such platforms. When I asked him about his website, he was like, "Why do I need a website when I'm already there on so many platforms?" And if you too think the same, then watch this video. Somewhere between year 2004 to 2008, there was a very popular social networking site. If you're born in 80s, I'm sure you must have guessed the name. Yes, I'm talking about Orkut. It was the trending website of that time. But after the entry of Facebook, it slowly started losing its status and Google finally closed it in 2014. Now have a look at this TV commercial.
Ask me. Now search, get deals, post ads, buy now, or just call with the all-in-one app.
Ask me, the bomb of all app.
Ask Me was a business listing platform like Yellow Pages, where one could list his practice, hospital, or any other business. But unfortunately, it did not do well and closed in 2016. I'm sure you must be wondering why I'm telling this to you. Okay, let me explain. There are 3 reasons why you shouldn't rely completely on Practo, Liberate, Just Dial, or any similar platforms. The first reason. Today, there exist more than 200 social media sites and thousands of business listing sites. You can have your practice registered on most of these sites, but remember, these are third-party platforms. You don't have complete control over them. You don't own those pages or profiles. Like Orkut and Ask Me, any platform can lose its popularity. And I don't think it's a good idea to rely on these platforms completely and risk your online presence. The second reason, most of these platforms are paid and have yearly subscriptions. Now think, what if someday you face problems such as increased subscription charges, data security issues, or any other problem, and you decide to unsubscribe? Then what about your online presence? How will the patients find you? Think about it. The third reason, most platforms have priority listing option, where one can pay the premium and appear on the top of the list. Now the problem here is that even if patients are searching specifically for you with your name, still the doctors who have enrolled for priority listing will appear first in the list, creating unnecessary cross competition. Some of you might have subscribed for such services. Just think, what if somebody else is ready to pay more than you? If this happens, what about your online reputation? Let me be very clear here. I'm not asking you to stop using these platforms or unsubscribe. My only concern is, don't let these third-party tools control your online reputation completely. And the only solution for this is to have your own virtual signboard, your own website. Not only you have complete control over it, but also you don't have to rely on anybody else for your own online reputation. Now some of you might say that, Pranav, we already have a website. And I would like to share an important fact. As per a web server survey by Netcraft in December 2018, there are over 1.6 billion websites. Yes, the internet is huge. However, most of those websites get almost no visitors. Remember, as much important it is to have a website, even more important is to make it in right way so that it serves the purpose. Otherwise, you will end up having a namesake website. There are 2 factors why most doctors have poor online reputation. The first factor, as a doctor, you're best in your clinical skills. Probably you might be best in treating the most complex case. But when it comes to technical know-how about building online reputation, most doctors know nothing. And you fail to communicate clearly about your requirements to the agency, and the end result is not satisfactory. The second factor, many digital agencies are technically sound, but very few of them have the understanding of your medical specialty. Most of them fail to understand what exactly your practice needs. This communication gap between the doctors and the digital marketing agencies can land you in frustration, and you may start feeling that it's a waste of time, energy and money. But fortunately, you don't have to face this problem at Praxis 360, because we have in-house team of doctors, IT and marketing professionals who understand your needs and get them into reality. And most importantly, we don't create a cross competition as we follow one region, one client policy. So don't wait till we go unavailable in your location. Call us today to build a strong online reputation. Thank you.